A little deeper with the work with the weight-based item and show you all kinds of different use case scenarios and how this thing can be set up. So first, let's run a scenario where this is our cone and this right here is ice cream, right? So we're going to open container tear, and I already have some, and these are set up on pounds, but for the purposes of just this demo, I'm going to go ahead and set up a new one. So let's call it ice cream cone. Right, cone, here it is, and we're gonna say that we're gonna work with ounces on this one. All right, so now I'm gonna weigh the cone on its own, and it's a really heavy cone. It's 11.2112. You don't have to press the decimal points because we actually have the mask on that field. So now we have ice cream cone added, and it's in ounces. Now notice that the other items that we have set up here are on pounds, and this one is on ounces. And it's important because currently the scale is working as ounces. And so here's what's going to happen next. Let me show you this one more thing real quick. I have a setup, right? And in the setup, I have a fee, which we gave a name. It's a cone fee. We set it up as a flat fee, and it's 50 cents. Right, so this is for a future scenario where instead of weighing the cup, we're just going to charge for it. So basically we got that set up, and then let's go to our ice cream in the inventory. So this is our item, right? It's set up as ounces, and this is why I had to create the container that's also in ounces, because the item is set up as ounces. And so it has to match. And then I went into the taxes and fees, and I selected custom taxes and fees, and I added the cone fee to this item. So we're gonna go ahead and save, and now let's go ahead and open the register app. And let me go ahead and delete this item. All right, so here we are. We're starting with the empty scale and the register. All right, so we're gonna find our ice cream item. Here it is, right? And we're gonna put it on a scale. Here it is, on the scale. Pretty heavy ice cream. All right, and we're gonna add. So now we can tear out the weight of the container, and the reason why we're doing that is because we are actually charging a fee, and you can see that fee show up right there, 50 cents. Taxes and fees, and the fee is 50%. And this fee is what we've triggered because of the item that we have selected. And so this is the scenario then where you go, all right, well, we need to tear out this weight of the container when we weigh this ice cream, because when all is said and done, what we're trying to do is we're just trying to charge 50 cents for this container. And so that's what I've just accomplished. All right, that's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is you can basically say, here's your inventory and here's your ice cream, and we're just gonna up the price a little bit to, let's say, 92, right? And we're gonna do that, and we're gonna remove the fee. In fact, we're just gonna say default taxes and fees, which is none at the moment, right? So we upped the price of the ice cream a little bit, we removed the fee, and then in the container tear we said this ice cream cone, we're gonna go to settings and we're gonna select exceptions. All right, and we're gonna find our without category. It's going to be all the way at the bottom. All right, so we're just going to select that ice cream. All right, and we're going to save. And that's it. So what's going to happen now, theoretically, is when we weigh this container with this ice cream in a register, because we upped the price, basically what we're saying is we don't want to tear out this container, we just want to charge a little bit extra across the board, and that's how it's going to function. And so here I've placed it on a scale, and remember we added this container exception to that particular item, so theoretically it shouldn't really trigger that anymore. So ice cream cone, let's just say cone, search, no, that's add item. There it is, ice cream. So there's our ice cream. We're gonna add it, and there it is. You can see that container tear is no longer triggering because all you've done is just you've upped the price of the ice cream altogether, and so you're kind of saying, yeah, we charged you for that cone. So those are different ways. I mean, you have plenty of flexibility, and that's how you can set this up if you'd like.